It's Monday the 5th of July and welcome to this week's weekly walk and talk update, where I'll be talking about the completion of week 24 training that was all about blisters, shoulder problems, and I have a new wetsuit. Yes, so let's go. Yes guys, week 24 of 70.3 Ironman training completed. 2 weeks to go, so I'm literally now starting taper. So 2 weeks, it's Monday the 5th of July, so 2 weeks yesterday will be race day. Oh, I just can't wait, But before I go into what happened last week, and it was another epic week, I just want to give a big shout out and thank you to all and each and every one of you subscribers who watch this each and every week, and especially thanks to those who leave some fantastic, as I was saying earlier before it cut off, a special thank you to all you subscribers who leave some amazing comments, help and support. In particular to, and in no particular order, but to Neil, Colin and also Suzanne. Yes, I know experienced triathletes always leaving some amazing tips on there. And as you'll see later on in videos, there's a few special shout outs to other guys on other social media platforms as well. But so a big thank you to each guys. So yes, week 24 training. How did it go? Let's go. So yes guys, week 24, following the previous week of where it seemed to be a few things weren't going to plan, to put it mildly, with the open water swim on that Saturday morning being basically an unmitigated disaster. And then following that, I went for that short easy run, or so I thought, short easy run, 45 minutes, and ended up with some horrendous blisters. But the good news on the blister update, thanks to Compede, I do think joke here is that Compede is the work of the devil, because have a look at these pictures here. This was the pictures from the Saturday. So what was I saying before? This thing keeps cutting in and out. Oh man, tech problems, eh? First world problems. But yes, after a week, basically here's some pictures of the soles of my feet now after having had the Compedes on. I had to keep replacing them unfortunately when going for the swims, and so I have used a couple. But isn't it amazing how the feet have literally completely healed after having those Compedes on for what, basically it would be 9 days on and off, but fantastic. So following on from those blisters having healed, last week I had a bit of an issue with my left shoulder, where I woke up Tuesday morning, felt incredibly sore and stiff, and it's only now that it's beginning to loosen up. I don't know what's causing that, from whether it be the swimming, tighten up, it could be anything. It probably is the swimming. Yeah, so it's over 40 years ago, one of my road accidents. Yes, I've had a number of them where I'd injured myself quite badly, breaking one of my collarbones. I've got another broken collarbone, so both collarbones are broken. So I'm guessing when I'm doing swim strokes, they're not pretty even, and I must be pulling on something. But hey, it is what it is. I'll just crack on, keep doing the training, and hopefully it'll feel good or continue to. So yes, first world problems with this GoPro filming. It seems to be cutting out after I don't know how many seconds, but it's the typical usual, something's happened to it. But hey, first world problems, so I'll just continue. You'll have lots of editing in and out, but hey, let's just work through it, work with what we've got, as my mantra often is, whether it be in training, life or whatever. So on to the last but not least point regarding the past week, because it is really good news I wanted to share with you that's been happening. Yeah, let's just before it just cut out, I'm going to pause it now and see if I start it again. But hey, let's keep going, So last but not least, the third update was regarding the open water swim that I went for my second session on the Thursday evening. You may recall from the previous week's update, the first open water swim session that I had on that Saturday morning was a bit of a disaster. Didn't do my confidence any good at all, but thanks to so many helps and tips. Here's a little video of what happened and how I got on. But before I go into that, I just want to say I'd decided to buy a new wetsuit. Yes! So the previous one, it was perfectly fine and it worked so well, but it was a little over 2 years old, the Zone 3 Azure, which is a great entry-level wetsuit, which I'd bought, I think it was £90, 90 bucks, yeah, which is a bargain for a wetsuit that's made for swimming and triathlon. But it was beginning to fall apart. It had a number of tears on the shoulder and legs and whatever. Ooh, as I blow off the little bugs here. And I saw on one of the websites there was a 30% discount on the Zone 3 Vision of previous model 2020. I think there's a new one now, so I didn't go for the new one, but lovely wetsuit, slightly bigger than I would have normally gone for. It was a medium size rather than a medium small, which I had on the previous version. But here's how I got on with that wetsuit and the Thursday evening swim. Let's go. Chip trippers, yes, as I mentioned in the previous week's walk and talk, I'll be trying the open water again. It's Thursday evening now. Well, I say evening, it's about 5-ish p.m. Got here nice and early. 1st of July, yes, new month. Happy 1st of July, happy Canada Day to all my Canadian subscribers and those who are watching. So yeah, the plan is to, because last Saturday, was it last Saturday? Yeah, time seems to be flying. It's all merging into one. Oof. You know, having walked round the some of the race course in the town centre, it's getting oh so real. So the plan is, I say I got here nice and early, is to go into the water and try and nice and relax. I really do appreciate the comments I've had from and help and support over the months and last year as well. Ian Bettis, who's got a YouTube channel, Goggles, Tyres and Trainers, and also Matt Trussell, who's on Instagram, and so many people who've helped, and but in particular a special thanks to Mark James Hatton, who I know by the time you've seen this it'll be Monday, and he would have hopefully completed the Bolton full Ironman. And if you think that's not enough, I think he is competing in the Stafford 70.3 as well. He's proper hardcore triathlete, endurance triathlete. So lots of tips from those guys. So I'm just going to go in, and the plan is to take it nice and relaxed and easy and just get used to the water. And yeah, and I've got some news, and I'll show it to you after, because some new gear. Yeah, I'll show you that once I've been in. So I'm going to get changed and get all the gear on, get ready. 6 o'clock it starts, so I've got plenty of time. I'm just going to chill out. It's a beautiful sunny day here. Bit of a breeze. When I got the report from Nauka that do the tagging last Saturday when I done the swimming, apparently it was windy and choppy. Maybe that didn't help me either, but hey, you know, it is what it is in the lake there. So I'm going to head off now, get changed. I might show you how I look when I'm all changed and whatever, so so maybe you can get to see some of the new gear. So yes guys, what's the new gear? Well, new wetsuit. Yes, I've been taking forever to put this on. This is the Zone 3 Vision. It says Vision somewhere. There it is. Vision. Ooh. So yes, I'll be taking this out for the first spin this evening, and as I say, it's a bright sunny day. So I'm going to put the rest of the gear on, because it's still about 30 minutes to start time, so I don't want to get too hot in this, but maybe that might help. I don't know. Leave it in the comments below. I'll catch you after the swim. Oh yes, trippers, I've got to say, good news. I managed to do 2 laps, 800 meters, so 1600 meters of swimming, and it was like chalk and cheese compared to the first one. It just felt so good once I was in. Yeah, there was that initial cold shock and all that, but yeah, once I got into rhythm and getting used to people around me and everything, it felt fantastic. Absolutely loved it. And just one more swim, training swim before the actual race. I mean, on Sunday it'll be 2 weeks on Sunday. Man. So right now I'm going to just go and fill myself with some junk food. Yeah, Laters. Thank you. Oh yeah, by the way, this is the suit full on now. Yeah, do you like it? It just felt great. Let's see how it is taking it off. So as you can see, guys, from that update, it was like chalk and cheese. Thanks to, sometimes it's the little things that can make the big difference, and for me it was just taking my time, getting into the water and getting my breathing and relaxation right. Don't get me wrong, there were some instances doing that run. As I said, I'd done 2 laps of the 800, 1600 meters, and even towards the end, once I was into my stroke and breathing, it felt really, really good. Great confidence booster. I feel much more prepared and ready for that now. So I'm going to do another open water swim this week. Haven't decided whether it's the Thursday evening or the Saturday morning. Probably the Saturday morning to get me used to swimming in the morning for race day, and we'll see how I get on. But feel so much better, and a big shout out and thank you to everybody that mentioned on there. As I say, there's been so many people, not just over the past few weeks of this training, but also last year, because you do recall I was in training and planning to do this 70.3 Stafford Ironman last year until it got postponed because of C19. But hey, we're here. It's 2 weeks to go, and I'm feeling nervously excited and pumped up and ready to go. I've never done anything like this, and I just feel, for myself and for everybody who's been watching, I feel just getting here, 24 whole weeks of solid training, I just feel so proud of myself and I just feel fantastic having got this far. Whatever happens on race day on the 18th of July, it's almost immaterial. Yes, I want to go out there and do my best, which I know I will, but I just feel so good getting here. And if I have a message to anyone out there who's watching this, who's managed to get to the end of this video, give yourself a thumbs up and pat on the back and medal, is just turn up each day on the training and enjoy each day. I mean, last week on one of the interval sessions on the bike, it was like, whew. So I was just telling myself, just 1 minute or 2 minutes, however long the interval was, 2 minutes of love, 2 minutes of love, and just hitting it as hard as I could. Yeah, I'm here. I'm going to enjoy this week 25 of training. I'll be back again next Monday to give you literally the final update before race day. Yeah, oh man, I can't believe it, we're actually here, and seeing more of the road signs as I walk around the centre of Stafford. And yeah, I did do a walk around the town centre part of the running course, and it's pretty intricate and technical, lots of turns and crosses and going over this, that and the other, but the roads will be closed. There's even a railway bridge to add to the castle climb. You know, and railway bridges tend to be whoop whoop, yeah, but every one of those little lumps and bumps is an extra special challenge. So till next week, guys, you are lovely trippers. And I say, if you've got to the end of this and wondering what I mean by trippers, train, race, pizza, TRP, add a few little extra words and you get trippers, woohoo! So onwards and upwards, well, along the canal anyway. Laters, guys, thank you so much for watching. See you all next week. Love you all. Bye bye.